welcome to Abdam Islamic Apparel. Today we will be having how to cut single layer niqqob. So measurement required is the for the whiteness is 8 inches folded into two. So for the length we have it at 17 inches with with the allowance, including the allowance. So I've include the allowance. So now let's take our measurements. So for the whiteness we are making use of 8 inches. So for the length we're making use of 17 inches. 17 inches. Now, so the next is okay, let's cut out this um so now let me explain this. The more the whiteness, the more the what you come down with. If you want your whiteness to be as white as this, probably you want it to be as bold as this, you're making use of 1 inch. But if you want it to be as closer as this, you don't want it to be this elapsed, you're making use of half inches. But in basic measurement for this is half inches. I'm referring for what we are cutting out, so we're making use of half inch. So now I'm making use of the basic measurement, which is half inch. But if you decide to want it look like mine, you're making use of 1 inch. So now let's measure our half inch. So that's what we are coming down with. Then you make a slight connection. So can we now see? So this is slight connection. So the next is we cut out our band. Now so the next is our band. So for the band measurement we are making use of 2.5 by 16, which is the wideness of the niqqob. So now let's measure our 2.5. We have this as 2.5 already. So I will just go ahead and fold it into two and measure out 8 inches. Now so here we are our 8 inches. So we connect this, align them together. So let's cut this out. And some again, if you want your band to be more you want the length to be a bit longer, you can use 3, or you can use 4 inches. Now so here we have our band, we have one cup. We are making use of 9 inches by 1.5. So this is 9 inches by 1.5. We have this already as 3 inch. So we are dividing we are dividing our paper by 2. So now let's cut this out. Folded into two. We're cutting both of them at once. So now let's measure our 1.5 this point. Can we also now it's 3 inch, so we are dividing 3 inch by 2. Have it as 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. So connect a straight line. So for the folding of this, you go ahead and fold it this way, like this. Then after the you run a stitch on this, then you remove it out. You ensure you fold this side. You are folding this side this way. So assalamu alaikum. We have three types of shape for niqab. We have circle shape, that's circular shape. We have a sketch shape. This is a sketch shape. This is a sketch shape. So we have a sketch shape, and we have a V shape. So now this is sketch shape. So let's talk about circular shape. So if you're going with circular shape, you come round like this. I'll be illustrating with this paper so we can all get my point. So now let's cut this out. Oh, this is looking amazing already. So yeah, we have our circular shape. So now let's go with our V shape. So we've talked about the circular shape, we've talked about the sketch shape. So now we bring the V shape. So for the V shape, we are connecting our ruler like this. So can we all see this? So now let's cut this out too. Look at this. So the you can say the V shape is coming. And note this. For this, it has measurement. We measure out 4 inches. So you can decide to notch it a bit. So just for you to know where you are placing your band. So you're placing the band like this. Now, so here is it. Can we all see this? So thanks for watching my video. Assalamu alaikum. If should in case you're adding a pinch, we call this pinch or divider. This is it. This is what a pinch is called. We call it pinch or divider. So the measurement is 1 by 1 inches. 1 by 1 inch. And note this, the more the wideness, the more the what you are slanting, the more the pinch. If you are making use of slants of 1 inch, then your divider should be 1.5, like this. So then you are making you are still using allowance of ½ inch. So you are cutting out 1.5 if you are making your slants as wider as this. But if you are making your slants just half inch, so you are cutting out a divider of 1 inch. So definitely what you are coming out with is going to be half inch, because you are making, to be excluding your allowance for the both sides that you are attaching the divider to. Now let's go on with our measurement. We're making use of let's make use of 1.25 by half inch. So now let's cut this out. The basic measurement is 1.1. So if you want to fold your pinch, can we all see a pinch is a tiny, so you insert a pinch here. If you're making use um of a double fabric, definitely you are inserting this in the doubled fabric as well. So here is the outcome of your pinch. Oh, bunny curve is looking nice. So for the rope, if you are attaching your rope, let me give you on how to make your rope. So you just seal this just like I've told you, after running a stitch on that. So here we have our niqqob, mashallah. So thanks for watching my video. Would love to have you back on my channel. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.